What role did iconography play in a communist cult of personality? Imagine walking through a city where everywhere you look, there's a giant portrait of a leader smiling down at you. That's the power of iconography in a communist cult of personality. It's not just about pictures. It's about creating a visual language that shapes how people see their leader. In communist regimes, leaders like Mao Zedong or Joseph Stalin were often shown as larger-than-life figures. Their images appeared on posters, murals, and even on everyday objects like badges and stamps. These images weren't just decoration. They were tools to make the leader seem infallible and omnipresent. The idea was to make citizens feel that the leader was the guiding force behind their lives and the nation's progress. These portraits and symbols reinforced the message that the leader was the embodiment of revolutionary ideals. Statues and monuments were placed in prominent public spaces, making it impossible to ignore their presence. These statues often depicted leaders with a calm, wise expression, symbolizing strength and stability. The use of bright colors and heroic poses made these images memorable and inspiring. Propaganda posters used bold slogans and images to portray leaders as wise, caring, and heroic figures. Films and newspapers also played a role by constantly showing the leader in a positive light. During celebrations and parades, images of the leader were displayed prominently, turning public events into visual spectacles of loyalty. This iconography helped legitimize the leader's authority by making their image synonymous with the nation's identity. It created a sense of unity and shared purpose among citizens. The visual symbols also served to suppress opposition by constantly reminding people of the leader's supposed greatness. Economically, these images justified centralized control, as leaders claimed to be the true representatives of the people's will. Socially, the iconography fostered a collective identity, but it also meant dissent was often silenced because challenging the leader's image was seen as unpatriotic. Today, many former communist countries still have statues and murals, but they often spark debates about history and memory. The legacy of this visual strategy shows how powerful images can be in shaping political culture. In the end, iconography in a communist cult of personality was more than just pictures. It was a way to create a shared narrative that kept the leader's influence alive in everyday life.